Buddhist teachings, they say you don't have to kill people, they will die. And look at us, our world leaders. Stockpiling arms, weapons of mass destruction. Doesn't like to hear impermanence. Aging doesn't come when you are over 60. Aging comes from the very second moment of birth. And in fact, birth is the cause for suffering. Birth is the cause for aging. The only good thing with aging is it comes gradually and unnoticeably, like environmental degradation. So therefore we don't care, you see. I mean, if there is an onslaught of aging, for example, you are very nice looking, handsome looking young men, women, go to bed tonight, tomorrow wake up with wrinkles on the forehead, you know, all the signs of elderly person, you will die of heart attack. Right? So the only good thing, I'm not saying good, the only good thing is it comes unnoticingly. So that also we need to know, that every day, that means not to frighten yourself, but to know, I have the life I have obtained today is precious human life, not the life of another, bird or animal or things like that. Life of a human being. So don't let this precious human life slip away like that by eating, sleeping, and doing stupid things. And if you do that, then carrying this big head, big brain, then didn't serve the purpose. The purpose of having carried this big brain is to use this brain at least 5-10%. Although even Einstein said he was not able to use brain more than 5% or 6%. So what about us? We hardly used it. So many thinkers, they say, if you are able to use the full brain, there's no question about you are getting completely enlightened. So that also supports the Buddhist concept of possibilities of enlightenment. The brain scientists are saying that you can make miracles. So what I'm trying to say is use this brain, use this wonderful human intelligence to the positive side by understanding the way things are. So therefore I was talking about death. It's a very important meditation. And that was actually the first teaching that the Buddha gave. Because the first teaching that the Buddha gave was the famous Four Noble Truths, out of which the first was truth of the suffering. When we taught the truth of the suffering, he taught that with 4 features. And the first feature was impermanence, which included death. And one of the last teachings that the Buddha gave was also on impermanence. He called his followers and said, even the so-called Buddha is passing, so this is time for you to just see the Buddha's body. He gave that teaching. Why this is so important? This is so important. And that's why Buddhist teachings, they say you don't have to kill people, they will die. And look at us, our world leaders. Stockpiling arms, weapons of mass destruction. So, I'm not going to elaborate, but what I was saying was, if you properly meditate on one aspect of the reality of life, your life will be transformed. So I was citing this quotation from a Buddhist teacher who said, you don't have to kill people, they will die. Such a wonderful teaching. And if you are able to see everybody here, that they are going to die one day. One day, death is definite. Time of death is indefinite, unfortunately. It can come any time. Right? So if you have that very proper understanding of that, your life will be completely transformed, because now you know this person probably I'm meeting for the last time. I must be nice. I must support. I must help. I must smile. You see? Automatically that understanding will come. Then nobody has to teach you, practice mindfulness, practice meditation. Right? For example, if suddenly somebody says the house is on fire, then I don't have to tell you, be mindful, be meditate. You will automatically become mindful, automatically become meditative, and you will see what is the best way to jump from the window or run through the stairs, whatever. You will find that out. And if you don't spend time understanding the way things are, understanding the reality, you keep on listening to master after master. That's what I did, so I have that experience, okay? And there will be, I will not say there's no benefit, that there will be not much benefit. But if you understand one thing through your own thinking, let us say on death, there will be quantum leap in your practice. Because death is something that is related to you. If you talk about enlightenment, nirvana, all these bombastic things, it's comforting, and also think about heaven. You are not directly related to it. It's not going to make you much impact. But look at the eye of that fellow sitting next to you. They want happiness, do not want suffering. They are going to die, they are going to get sick. As soon as you think about that, you will develop some feeling. Wish to help others, develop compassion.